Hello everyone. I am now going to share with you some very important questions that are normally asked in the board exam related to this portion of second chapter, and we will be doing 1 mark questions, 3 markers as well as 6 markers. All these questions are extremely important. I wish you to copy them. I shall be going through each question very slowly so that you can enter them in your copybooks or in your exercise books. So very short type questions, that means they are 1 marker questions. The first important question relating to this is, what is utility? This is the first very important question relating to this chapter, because the entire concept in these chapters in this chapter is based on the concept of utility. Second one, define indifference curve, because you have the concept of indifference curves explaining consumer's equilibrium. Therefore, you should know what is the meaning of indifference curve. This is also a 1 marker question. Then the third question is, what is meant by consumer's equilibrium? And the chapter's name is Consumer's Equilibrium. You have to understand how a consumer tries to maximize his satisfaction with the help of money income available to him. So your question is, what is meant by consumer's equilibrium? Question number 4, children normally asked, state the conditions of consumer's equilibrium in case of single commodity. So we have already done this course in detail. You just have to state the conditions of consumer's equilibrium in case of one commodity or a single commodity. I hope you have written it down. Next question, what do you mean by rational consumer? Rational consumer is a person who thinks intelligently. He is a rational consumer and he normally takes right decisions, taking into account the available resources that he has at his disposal and his unlimited wants. So please learn the definition of rational consumer. Then the last 1 marker question is, define budget line, and you are expected to write the definition of the budget line. It means the total number of goods and services that a person can purchase with his available income. I hope these very short type questions have been noted down carefully by you. They are positively asked in the board exam. Then we come to the second category of questions, that are short type questions. They are 3 markers, and the most important questions in this category relating to chapter 2 so far that has been covered is, first one, explain consumer's equilibrium with single commodity. So there are 2 approaches that we have already done, one single commodity and the other one is 2 commodities. So you have to give consumer's equilibrium with single commodity. That is the cardinal approach. Just do it very shortly. Second question, define marginal utility. State the law of diminishing marginal utility. Of course, it is an extended question, the same question, little more specific. Next one, why is an indifference curve convex to the origin? This is a very important question. The next question, I hope you understand the meaning of convex, downward sloping. Why it is convex to the origin? That means he has to check into account that he cannot have more and more units of both the commodities under study. He has to forego one in order to get more of the other. Then the next, please also make the diagram to support your answers. What is the relationship between marginal utility and total utility? That can be given with the help of the equation, the formula. Please do that. I hope you remember the meaning of utility. the want satisfying power of a commodity is utility, children. So marginal utility means additional utility, and when all the marginal utilities are added up or summed up, you get total utility. Then give two properties of indifference curves. They are convex to the origin and they are downward sloping, and you can on any point on a particular indifference curve gives you equal satisfaction. Then the next one, when budget line rotates and shifts, explain by using diagrams. You have to make two separate diagrams, one showing where the budget line is rotating and where the budget line is shifting. Rotation will be on the same side, whereas shifting will be the shift of the entire budget line. So please make two diagrams, one showing rotation of the budget line, the other showing shifting. Rather, if and must explain both of them. Then state the law of diminishing utility and its assumptions. This is a straightforward question and normally asked again for 3 marks. I hope you have taken down the questions. They have been asked repeatedly in the board exams and they are very important questions. Then we come to the long questions related to this chapter. The long questions can be of the value of 6 marks each. Explain the conditions of consumer's equilibrium by indifference curve analysis. So indifference curve analysis is normally asked and you have to make the diagram along with it. First you have to give the conditions. Conditions are the assumptions of the consumer's equilibrium by indifference curves. So this can be asked. Of course, it can be for 4 marks also. It can be 3 marks. It is not necessary, but this is a long question. That means you must give the diagram to it. Next is briefly explain consumer's equilibrium in case of 2 commodities. So this is also a very important question. In case of 2 commodities, how you are able to achieve consumer's equilibrium. Then this is again related to indifference curve analysis. Then explain marginal rate of substitution with the help of diagram and schedule. So here we are trying to show the marginal rate of substitution with the help of diagram and schedule. We have done it earlier. Just refer to the notes, please. I hope these questions can be easily answered by all of you. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel and like and share it. Thank you once again.